Friday one more time. Oh yes, sit back, relax, unwind. What's my name? Oh yes, I'm here for Foolery Friday one more time. Oh yeah, sit back, relax, unwind. Let's get into it, y'all. Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. Sass here. I'm here for another video. It's time for Foolery Friday. Yeah. Hope y'all having a great week, great day. It's beautiful out here, okay? The sun is shining and the birds are chirping. Let's just get into it. Got some sad story to start off with. Oh boy. Shanquella Robinson. We all know the story. Shanquella went to Mexico for a vacation with her biatch ass friends. Ugh, it just frustrates me, y'all. And video surfaced of her getting viciously, brutally beaten up. She passed away, and Mexican officials had charged one of her bitch ass friends for the crime. So time has went on. I had heard that they had filed charges against said friend, and the friend had went to Connecticut. She was in Charlotte, all this. And then you didn't hear anything else until now. United States Attorney Dina King and the FBI said there was not enough evidence of wrongdoing to issue criminal charges in this case. Based on the results of the autopsy and after a careful deliberation and review of the investigative materials by both U.S. Attorney's offices, federal prosecutors informed Ms. Robinson's family today that the available evidence does not support a federal prosecution. Unbelievable. How they must have felt when they heard this. I feel anger for them. I feel sadness for them. I feel the frustration for them. The Mexican officials did their own autopsy. And their autopsy said that Shanquella suffered a broken spinal cord. They felt like that was enough evidence to pursue criminally in Mexico. The United States, I think in Charlotte, their medical examiner did their own autopsy, and they said that she did not have a broken spinal cord. Said that her spinal cord was intact. Just so, Shanquella's family attorney spoke out and said that, of course, they are heartbroken and very upset by this, but they will continue to keep this going. You know, keep fighting to make sure that the person who did this to Shanquella will be sent to prison. Because Shanquella needs justice. Her family needs peace. So I just hope that it works out. I really, really do, because the people who was involved in this, everyone involved needs to go to jail. They need to go to jail. And this is my thing. After knowing what you have done to someone that you so-called cared about, your friend, what do? Do you just wake up and just go about your day? Like you did absolutely nothing? You just go up, and you just get up, and you have your breakfast, and you go to work, and you enjoy the sunshine, and Do you go out? I mean, I just cannot believe this mentality. You are sick. You are disgusting. And you should be punished. All of you should be punished. Tiptoe in hell. Tiptoe to hell. Tiptoe in hell. That's what they need to do. Shanquella Robinson's family, I am so sorry. I really am. And I continue to pray for you. Oh God, I just feel so bad for them. It's awful. But anyway, I will, I'm just hoping that they get the news that they deserve. I really do. So, anyway, let's move on. Talk about this documentary, child. 1994, there was a little thing called a FREAKNIK, where some of you all's aunties, uncles, grandmothers was out here shaking it until they couldn't shake it no more. They was out here in the coochie cutters, in the tight fit dresses, with the Adidas, with the loose tops, with the boobs hanging out. Smelling like Victoria's Secret, Spritz, and cocoa butter. Having this hairstyle. Smelling like pump it up. Pump it up, go ahead, pump it up, go ahead. Okay? For my Caucasian persuasions, if you don't know what pump it up is the equivalent for black people to you all white people's Aquanet. Even though I think pump it up is more, has more hold. Okay? So FREAKNIK. It started in the 80s. They had a little play on words, okay, freak and picnic, okay, and it was a predominantly black gathering, spring break, you know, so everyone could come together, have a good time, party, you know, just enjoy each other's company. It's really like HBCUs, and it took place in Georgia. So as time went on, the popularity grew, and I mean FREAKNIK in the 90s was huge. It was huge, okay? Black folks everywhere. And honey, they was having them a good old time, child. We have seen videos of the parties and the dances and the, you know, the women, you know, dancing on cars. Now, me, myself, I never went to FREAKNIK. 94, I was 18, 19 years old. And that was just so out of my realm at the time. You know, that just wasn't my scene. First of all, I didn't have no money to be going to no Georgia. Second of all, I didn't have no money to be going to somebody's spring break. I was somewhere working. So, you know, I didn't go to them, you know, to the festivities. Now, if I would have went, I wouldn't have been the ones that you seen out here, you know, shaking their tail feather. Okay, 18-year-old me would have been this girl while my friends is out there, you know, dropping it like it's hot. I would have been that friend that was like this. That's would have been me. Heavy breathing, sweating. I mean, that would have been me. That I totally wouldn't have. Not me. It wasn't my scene. But of course, I have seen the pictures and the videos, you know, throughout the years, and I seen, honey, them folks was having them a time, child. A time. Ain't no wrong with it. But then, there's also a dark side of, you know, the Freakniks and the Spring Blings, where there has been countless of videos of where you all's uncles, grandfathers, cousins, brothers was out here taking it upon themselves to grab the women, grope the women, touch the women. There has been numerous reports, throughout the years of R words. Okay, the R word was thrown around several times. There was several, essays. So that's the dark side of it. That the men felt the need, that they felt that they could just touch and grab and, take video, take pictures. Okay. 2 girls standing there on the sidewalk. One girl had on a skirt, the other girl had on shorts, and a guy literally took his camera and took a picture underneath her skirt. Not good. So, of course, there's the good, and then there's the absolute horrible. And I'm sure that this is why this Hulu documentary is going to have a whole lot of people looking, staring, like, well, this is what went on? Yes, it did. There was some good times, and then there was the ones that you want to leave behind. So, I'm excited about the documentary. I will be watching it. Okay, I don't think I'm going to see anyone I know, but it's going to be a whole lot of people that's going to be like, oh my God. There was a whole lot of sleeping around. There was a whole lot of drinking, a whole lot of passing. Okay, so y'all gonna watch it? I most definitely am. But with some of y'all at Freaknik, y'all let me know down below. Y'all have a good old time down there, child? I bet y'all did. Whew. Let's move on. Now, you all, I usually don't talk about YouTube drama. I don't do it. But I am going to talk about a YouTube couple that has broken up that I enjoyed watching. Tay and Lou. Tay and Lou was a couple. They were deep. I mean, a very successful mukbang in the mukbang community. And I enjoyed watching them because their food always looked so good. And I enjoyed watching them because I liked when they just sat down, they ate the food, and they had like a conversation. Tay was funny, Lou was engaging. I didn't watch their pranks because I know what pranks are. They're not real, okay? They just put on them pranks for you all. The pranks are not real, y'all. And apparently these YouTube relationships ain't real either, child. They are dark in the background, okay? How many YouTube relationships have we seen they have broken up? YouTube couples have broken up. But I was rooting for Tay and Lou. I was like, man, they got it together. They're going to stay and, they're good. I should have known better. So, about 3-4 months ago, they put out a breakup video that was hard to watch, you guys. Okay? It didn't even seem real because when Tay and Lou were both talking, I was thinking to myself, this is not, something else is going on. Now, Tay, she says that she had moved to be with Lou. When she got there, she knew no one but Lou, okay? She didn't have any friends. The only thing that she had was Lou and her YouTube channel. As time went on, the love that she was trying to give to Lou was not, reciprocating it. And Lou said that herself. Tay says that she just felt like that she was giving and giving and giving and loving and loving and loving. And Lou was just like, I'm just not with it. Okay. Lou says that she can agree with that it just was not cohesive, that she just didn't feel the way that Tay felt towards her. Lou also said that she was depressed, okay? So her depression led her to drinking. And she drank, and she drank, and she drank. She would drink until she would pass out. Now, Tay says she was also depressed. And her depression led her to gambling. She would go to the casino. I mean, she didn't have no friends. You know, Lou wasn't paying her no mind, no affection, no attention. So the casino did. So she started spending and spending and gambling and spending and spending and spending. So she says, okay, they stopped making YouTube videos. Okay? Now that was their primary income, YouTube. All right? And they were making good money. Again, they was very successful mukbang channel. And so if you don't upload, you're not going to make, you know, half of the money that you were making if you was uploading every day or 5 times a week. So she went to TikTok. She went to TikTok. She starts enjoying herself. And some of the moderators and her became real close. Real close. Now, Lou and Tay had said that during this time they were still living together. They were still filming. Okay. I think Tay was sleeping on the couch. They had officially broken up way before they put out that broken up video 3-4 months ago. They've been single. But Lou, one particular TikTok live, Lou got upset with Tay because she seen something Tay was doing on TikTok with the moderators. Okay? Tay had been very, very flirtatious and, you know, having some fun with the mods. And Lou didn't like it. Even though they were single, Lou didn't like it. And Tay said herself that she was getting the attention from the TikTok girls, the moderators, that she should have got from Lou. Lou gets upset. She slams the sliding door and she leaves. She leaves. She's gone. Bye, bye, bye. She took her feet to the street. So they stopped filming and it was all that. You know, then we fast forward till like a week or so ago and all heck broke loose. Tay put up a video about what really went down. And she said that breakup video was fake. You could look at it and tell that something wasn't right. She said that it seemed like in that video that, you know, that she was a bomb girlfriend who didn't care for her depressed girlfriend who drank all the time. That's what she thought the video seemed like to her, and that was the reaction from people. How could you let Lou drink and be depressed, and while you was out here going to the casino flirting with TikTok moderator girls? And so Tay said that that wasn't the case at all. Okay, Tay said that she wanted a retraction on that video. Okay, she wanted to come out and say, listen, that video isn't what it was, you know, made to be. Okay, we need to do something else. And so Lou was like, absolutely not. Not gonna happen. So tension has grown. The drinking has gotten worse. Now Tay said out her own mouth that Lou beat her. That's what she said. I said, oh my God. That Lou had beat her, had been assaulting her several times. But she felt like that she couldn't leave because she did love Lou. And she knew that Lou, you know, it comes from her drinking. The more Lou drank, the worse Lou got. Tay also showed a video of Lou grabbing Tay by the back of her hair. I mean, pulling her hair. And Tay is like, let my hair go. Let it go. Stop it. Apparently, Lou had been drinking. And she was upset over a lighter or something like that. This is all Tay's words. Remember what I always tell y'all. There's 3 sides to every story. Now, Tay said that it was a narrative going around that there was a narrative going around that Lou was not getting paid. Tay said she was getting paid, okay? Now, everything was under Tay's name. The Google AdSense, all the money, I guess their little accounts was under Tay's name. But Tay said that she was getting paid. In fact, Tay's credit was terrible. Lou was the one that went and bought Tay a Jeep. God, what a mess. Okay, she showed, you know, the video of that. Tay said that Lou is not the victim. Tay made it seem like she was the victim. She said they were both depressed and that gambling was her way out. Okay, but the way Lou, you know, made it seem like that she was just this bum girlfriend. Tay said she was the girlfriend that was being abused, child. Fast forward. Let's talk about Lou. Lou said, not at all. Lou said yes, she was drinking. Yes, she was drinking a lot. But she said, guess who bought the alcohol? She said, I didn't have no money. Tay had all the money. Tay brought the alcohol. Tay put the alcohol in there. So I stayed drunk. Then a skunk. I said, now, wait a minute. Meanwhile, what we were seeing was them sitting there pranking, you know, eating copious amounts of seafood. And in the background, honey, they was getting towed up from the floor up and apparently, allegedly, busting each other upside the head. Lou has a daughter, and she said that Tay would take her phone, keep her phone from her, and she wouldn't be able to talk to her daughter. Lou also said that when she moved in with Tay, which this was a red flag, she said it, that when she moved in with Tay, that some of Tay's exes was already there in her apartment, in Tay's apartment. She moved in knowing that Tay had exes there. Oh my God. She also says that they had moved 5 times since they've been together. What is that, 3-4 years? They done moved 5 times? She said that Tay has a gambling problem, and also Tay owes $100,000 in back taxes. How? Gambling, not using your money wisely, it's just a hot mess, y'all. Lou said that a particular time that it just got bad. There was some drinking involved. It was an argument. And I think that Tay did something with Lou's phone. And it just reached a boiling point. And boom. Okay? Lou said, my heart don't pop Kool-Aid. And honey, she didn't say that she went upside Tay's head. But she said, don't let this fool you. Oh my God. with all that being said, I enjoyed Tay and Lou. And they are not getting back together. They have went their separate ways. They have talked about each other horribly. They have both put out videos of each other, you know, screaming, yelling, cursing. You know, the toxicity is off the charts. And they don't need to get back together. You do not need to get back together. Both of you need to stay far away from each other. Because that ain't it. Okay? I think Tay done renamed the channel. She has the channel. I think Lou has her own channel. But anyway, I know that was a long, in-depth story, but I really enjoyed Tay and Lou. But, again, another YouTube couple bites the dust, honey. Y'all, you never know what is going on behind the scenes. You never know what is going on when this camera gets turned off. They can put anything in front of you. Anything in front of you. You just don't know. So, Tay and Lou, I wish y'all both the best separately. Okay? Let's move on. I'm going to talk about the great state of Virginia that's not so great. Several months ago, at an elementary school called FREAKNIK Elementary School, not Redneck, FREAKNIK, over there in Newport News, Virginia, a 6-year-old shot his teacher. Okay, she didn't die, but the 6-year-old has shot his teacher. Of course, people was like, oh my God, how could a 6-year-old do that? How did a 6-year-old get a hold of a weapon to do that to his teacher? Very easily. Okay. He went wherever in the home and got that weapon. Now, let's do a little backstory of Chucky. Damien. Whatever. Okay. Now, obviously, this child has problems, okay? It is documented that this child has had behavioral problems, okay? There has been documentation of this child attacking other students, attacking teachers, choking teachers, 6 years old. There was also a time when there was someone that had to sit in class with this child. Now, what bothers me about this story is that this could have been prevented. Okay? It could have been prevented. The 6-year-old comes to school. He has the weapon. He had the weapon throughout the whole day. Throughout the day. In fact, he had this weapon on the playground during recess. He had this weapon. One of the kids seen the weapon, told the teacher. The teacher says, oh Lord, not little Chucky. Little Chucky out here with a weapon. Woo, let me do something. So she goes to the assistant principal and says, little Cassandra said that Chuck got a weapon in his backpack. I want to search it. The assistant principal said, you cannot search that backpack. Okay, you do it. Nope, I'm not going to do it. So throughout the day went on. A student tells a different teacher that Damien has a weapon. The teacher, 2 different teachers went to that sorry-ass assistant principal and said, listen, Chucky, okay, Chucky has a weapon. We're going to have to do something. It's in his pocket, I think. The assistant principal, this is noted. The assistant principal says, no, it wouldn't fit in his pocket. Y'all know what happened to the assistant principal, right? Y'all know what happened to the assistant principal, right? Fired. He's fired. Oh, he got fired. Because, see, this could have been prevented. The assistant principal had 2 different teachers come to him and said, little Davian / Chucky is out here with a whole weapon. We need to do something. He did nothing. So, little Chucky was like, it's time. And he goes into that classroom and he shoots that teacher. A child who is disturbed. That's what was said in the documents. This child had issues and problems. First of all, if this school knew that this child, who has been violent in the past, he had no business around them other kids. He had no business in that classroom. That child should have been taken out of that classroom and put elsewhere. Coulda, woulda, shoulda. Okay? So the teacher, she's fine. And she is suing. Okay, I think she's suing the school district, everybody. And guess what, y'all? She's going to win. She's going to win. She will never have to teach a day in her life. Because, again, this could have been prevented. And it wasn't. So, I think she's asking for $40 million. Y'all better pony up, because she is going to get every bit of it because of their all's negligence. Now, the 6-year-old's mother, Deja Taylor, she was arrested. She was charged with child neglect and failing to secure her handgun. She turned herself into the local jail, and then she bonded. She had a $5,000 bond, and she bonded herself out. Very tight lip on Damien and his location and what's going on with him now. But I'm not trying to make light of what happened, okay? But for a child 6 years old to harm someone like that, yeah, this child has problems. And again, this could have been prevented. So, let's move on. All right, y'all, that's it. I have talked long enough, okay? Y'all know what to do. Don't forget to hit that like, comment, and subscribe. Bye!